friends, welcome back to Kim Pins and welcome back to spooky season. Still got our big ween energy. Who's ready for a big dose? So I'm back today with another Halloween themed decor item. We are going to be making little okay, so this is air dry clay, right? So they're little ghosts that go over electric tea lights. That's what we're going for. So I've got my air dry clay. I just got this from Amazon. I don't know how well it's gonna do. I've never used it before. I've got my very sophisticated two balls of foil to mold them over. See how that goes. Got my cardboard so it doesn't stick to the table. I might stick to the cardboard. If it does stick to the cardboard, I do have some wax paper we might need to use. We've got our clay tools and I've got my handy dandy mason jar lid as my circle maker. So let's try like a little piece, molding it out and see if it sticks to the cardboard. I don't know, let's try it. So I was gonna get just like Crayola air dry clay, but I'm hoping that this kind of will get a little bit smoother. Although it's been since I was a child since I used Crayola, so maybe I'm judging them too harshly already. Okay, that's big enough. Here goes nothing. Okay, it looks like at least so far it's not sticking. That's good. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can't. I think this circle isn't quite big enough. Okay, no, not even close. I might have to just kind of free form a circle. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this. Should fit over. I'm worried that my tin foil is gonna give me weird bumps because it's not smooth. I'm trying to think if if you had like a golf ball, that might be perfect. I don't know, do I have any golf balls? You know what? I have some like random Jack Daniels golf balls that Jordan got randomly with a bottle of Jack Daniels. Let's see if I can find those. Okay, it was Jim Beam, but still. I remember, I can only find one of them. But he got it and I was like, we don't golf, we Mario golf. It's like, we're never gonna use this. Well, look at me now. Okay, now I need to cut my little eyes from my ghost. Just gonna go for it. I wonder if I can smooth it with wet fingers. This air dry clay is a little different, but this is also some of the crafts that people were making. Okay, we'll start with this. I'm gonna let this dry, come back when it's dry. I'm also gonna decide if I wanna paint it or not. I don't know how white this is gonna dry, but I do want a really white ghost. So I'll be back when this is all dry. It says, I don't know, at least 24, maybe 24 to 48 hours to dry it, so it's gonna be a minute. And we're back. It has been more than 24 hours, so our ghost is dry. Hey, look at our little guy. So this is unpainted, just air dried with the clay. I like the white color. I don't feel like I need to paint it, though you could. What I'm not super loving is the excess clay, like here and here. I could have draped this better for sure. So lessons learned. And I did, while it was drying, I did look back at the pin and I don't think they specifically said how you should drape it. I probably should have remembered some ceramics class from elementary school doing drape pots, but it's been a minute. It's been a minute. So I don't hate it. I do really like this air dry clay, so I would use it again. And then we have our little electric tea light from Dollar Tree. So you turn that on, put it under your ghost, and here it is. So I'm gonna insert a video right here of it in kind of lower light so you can actually see the ghost lighting up. Ooh, spooky. So let's give our little guy a rating. Also, I feel like he needs a name. Ezekiel's coming to mind. So let's go with that. So, likability. I'm gonna give it a 3, and that is mostly down to my execution. I think if I were to do this again, just kind of getting in the feel for working with the clay again, that would bump up to 5. Ease of following instructions. I'm gonna give him a 3.5 because it was very vague. I feel like the most important part was the draping part and they didn't have a lot of detail on that. So yeah, 3.5. Cost. So I did buy the air dry clay. I think I got I don't know, I got like a brick of it from Amazon. I think it was around $10. I used very little of it, so I'm gonna give them a 4 on that. It's definitely, I can use that air dry clay for other stuff. If you had air dry clay, that would be a win. And the little tea light, it's a pack of 2 from the Dollar Tree, so I'll go 4 on cost. Should you make it or should you buy it? I don't know, how are your clay skills? I feel like if I were working with actual pottery clay, which is easier to smooth out in that, I would like it more. However, you have to have a kiln for that. So I think air dry clay is pretty cheap, so attempt it. You know, at least attempt it, right? Or try to buy it. It's definitely gonna be more expensive trying to buy it. Overall rating, I'll give little Ezekiel a 7 out of 10. I think he's cute. Could I do better? Yes. Did we learn some things? Also yes. So there you go, nice little craft for your Halloween decor. Comment below, you know, did you try this? Do you want to try any other air dry clay crafts? Anything else from Pinterest? Just paste that right below in a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And if you like this video, like this video. If you didn't like this video and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!